All right. The WWE coming to the State Farm Center this Saturday for the road to WrestleMania. Liv Morgan with me right now. She's over here. Yeah, there you go. That's
Morning.
Liv. I saw on Twitter earlier this month you made a post.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you made a post about fans when they come to the show. One that you're featured on. If you find them with an official Liv shirts, you might be writing them a personalized message with an autograph. Is that still a thing?
Yes, it's still a thing. So every event that I go to, I like scout out one Liv fan, sometimes two, depends on, how I'm feeling that day. But one Liv fan that's wearing an official Liv merch shirt. And I scope them out and then I find the time of the day to write them a little love letter. And then I have it delivered to them. Our rep asked if we could take a photo that I can post, and mostly everyone's like, yes. And then so that's pretty much what I've been doing, and it's been so fun. It's been so fun to hear the reactions that the fans get when they find out I've chosen them, when I post them. So it's just like this cute, fun thing that we've developed over the last couple weeks.
That's really cool. Now, are the reps finding them for you, and the person just finds out later? How's it
No, so
going?
I'll whether I get to see the crowd perspective while I'm in the ring, or if I'm just watching the show and someone just keeps popping up, or if I just notice someone in the crowd. So I pretty much gauge it like that, and I just find whoever feels right.
Well, that's really cool. Another great reason to come to a WWE live event.
Yes, one of the many great reasons.
Absolutely. One of the things I do love about the live events like we're going to have on Saturday is it feels like the superstars really cut loose a little bit more and have a lot more fun than they do like say at Raw or SmackDown, which are great events themselves, but like on Saturday, it seems like you cut loose a little bit more and have a little bit more fun.
Yeah, it's the live events are a much more intimate show than what you get on TV. I mean, TV is so exciting. It's live. It has that factor where anything could happen, but that's not to take away live events. We've had titles change on live events. Anything could also happen on live events, but the atmosphere is just a little bit more intimate. A little bit more room to play, a little bit more room to interact with fans on a level that we kind of can't do on TV. So I love live events mostly because of that reason. I get to have a different experience with the fans that I would normally have.
And as of late, you've been kind of the resident go-to person, if you will, in the women's division to kind of be the big extreme moment person. Is that the style of wrestling you've been wanting to do as late? Because I mean, thinking back to the elimination.
Yes, I love that for me. I am like a self-professed queen of extreme, but yeah, I mean, I live for moments like Saturday in the Elimination Chamber where I dive off of a pod to sunset flip power bomb Raquel Gonzalez to the floor. You know what I mean? Moments like that where risk versus reward. I'm always gonna take the risk and hope that reward is just as great.
Is there a type of match you haven't done like those that you want to do yet that they've been like, maybe not yet?
Yeah, I'd love to do a steel cage match. I'd love to do a Hell in a Cell match. I'd love to do like an official TLC match, table ladders and chairs match. I mean, I love a hardcore match. I've grown accustomed to street fights, so I love a good street fight. But yeah, I think Hell in a Cell or just a steel cage match are one of the few that I haven't been able to do yet that I'm kind of ready and waiting for.
I looked it up, and I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think all of but one elimination chamber you've been in at this point.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've been in all but one. I've been in four, which is the most out of any other WWE woman in history. And I hope to continue that streak.
Another thing people talk about a lot with you is your ring attire. You design different things almost seems like per premium live events. Going into the design, what do you think about each time you do one?
Usually, I mean, in the past, they've been inspired off of something. I feel like my last couple of gear have just been collaborations with designers and artists. My little gear team that I have. And it's been kind of less inspired off of pop culture, which is what I tend to do. I'll find like something pop culture and I'm like, ooh, let's do a play on that. But over the last like 3 years, they've just been pure designs from my team that we've just been working on We just try to find things that are colorful. I'm into more color nowadays. I used to do all black. Now I'm very colorful, like this sweater, still black, but very colorful, vibrant, fun pieces that don't necessarily look like they'd go together, but somehow work.
Do you have like a closet full of gear now, just sitting there with all the stuff that you've
Oh
had in
yeah,
the past?
I have a closet full of gear starting back from NXT in 2014. Gear that people have seen a lot, gear that's never seen the light of day, all the way through all the many years and personas that I've gotten to go through.
That's pretty cool. WWE 2k23, they're doing the reveal, the ratings reveal today through up, up, down, down. Have you seen your rating yet, or are you waiting until that?
I have. I have seen my rating, and
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it, but I will say that I did get some respect this year.
I was going to ask, are you happy with the rating or not?
I am happy. I think there's always room for improvement, but I did get respect this year. So I am just excited and happy just based off of that.
Are you a big gamer or?
I mean, I wouldn't consider myself a gamer because I feel like that comes with like, are you on to all the new releases? You know the name of every game, that's a lot of pressure. But I did play Harry Potter for like 18 hours straight yesterday. So I pick and choose on what I game on, but I'm like a game binger. And so I am binging Harry Potter right now. I'm having so much fun. I literally was up to like 5 a.m. last night.
I know we're
I've
here to
only
talk
slept
about
like
WWE.
2 hours.
I know we're here to talk about WWE, but it is actually a good game though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, are you a Harry Potter fan?
We are in our house, but we haven't gotten the game yet. We've been indecisive on it.
The game is really, really cool. I mean, it's like everything that you love about the Harry Potter games. You get to explore the grounds, you get to do the spells, figure out how to finesse your way through the storyline plus the side quests. I mean, it's really, really, really good. It's like Harry Potter RPG. I don't know. I don't know how I'd be able to ask for a better game, but I don't know
But
if this is a spoiler. There's no Quidditch. There's like no
what?
Quidditch. And they even make an announcement. They make an announcement like, yeah, Quidditch is suspended this year. And I'm like, well, is it really suspended this year? Or is that just for a game? I don't know. And so I haven't been able to play Quidditch yet.
There better be a DLC coming that has that then.
I know.
Man. Well, speaking of fandoms, you got to star in Chucky season 2 here recently. You also have the Kill Room, which is still being worked on to be released. As far
Yes.
as acting, is that something you want to do more of down the line?
I'd love to do more of acting. I find in getting the opportunities that I've been fortunate enough to have in acting, I find so many similarities to my work at WWE. I feel like my work at WWE has really prepped me for that atmosphere, which I've fallen in love with. I love being a character. I love just testing out what I can do. My real goal is just to see what I can accomplish and what I can achieve and how hopefully great that I can be. And so I'm just exploring and having fun right now, but it's definitely something I'd love to get into more of.
When did you get bit by the bug to do the acting thing? Like, how recent was that?
Um It was kind of just like an epiphany that I had. I don't want to be like, I just woke up one day and was like, yeah, I should try that. But I kind of like woke up one day and I was like, yeah, I should, let me see if I can give that a go. And then I got to do the Kill Room, which was my first official outside acting experience. And that was such an amazing experience. It was very intimidating, working with Uma Thurman, legend. But it made me like it was just like get in the zone, get
Mhm.
in the game. I'm standing in front of Uma Thurman, like be great.
Right.
And then Chucky was so much fun. I grew up such a fan of Chucky, just like I did with WWE. So to kind of be able to um immerse myself in that world and be welcomed into that family was so amazing and so fun. And I love Chucky. We're still besties even today.
You talk about the experience of acting. I want to go back to real quick the Live Forever doc, because in it, Sarah Logan has said that she would love to ask you in 10 years about that journey and what it meant to you down the line. Now that we're sitting here in 23, the first couple months of it, how would you answer that question if Sarah were to ask you it now?
Uh I don't even know. I feel like everything is still playing out. But what I love about the Live Forever documentary is like most WWE documentaries, we follow the journey of the superstar, like on their way to superstardom, or they're already a superstar and we're following their journey because they're going to have this huge marquee match, this huge marquee moment. But Live Forever was none of those things. It was none of those things. It was like, hey, we're going to follow you for the next couple months and kind of just see where the story leads us. And that was with tons of trial and error, tons of up and down moments, me trying on different hair colors, working on pitches, being told I'm going to work, and then being told last minute, actually, hey, you're not. So, like, you follow this journey that didn't really have a definite ending, which I thought was so different, and which I thought also just added to my personal journey with the WWE universe. They just watched me kind of um, go through the ringer for 10 months. And I think they really got to feel like they're part of the journey with me. And so we've just been on this ride together ever since.
We'll wrap with this question. Obviously, a lot of people say that when they win the title, that's the big moment for them in their career. Let's remove that because I know that's like the go-to answer for most. What would you say aside from that is a huge moment for you personally in your career?
I think the Royal Rumble this year, starting at number 2 and being the last woman to be eliminated, going the distance with Rhea Ripley setting new records as far as longest women's elimination. I mean, longest women standing time in Royal Rumble. That was a huge moment for me, and it felt like a big responsibility, both personally and professionally. And I just wanted to just do my best and show the world that not only can I hang, but I could win this, even though I didn't win it, but I was very, very, very close to winning it.
We were on the edge of our seat here watching you. I'm like, come on, do it, do it.
I know that was such an amazing moment. I was blinded; I couldn't see, but I could hear, and just hearing the crowd go on that journey with us was incredible.
Indeed, it was. Liv, I appreciate the time so much. Look forward to seeing you Saturday at the State Farm Center, and I'll have to go get the Harry Potter game this weekend as well.
You really, 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 really do. It's really good. Let me know what you think about it.
Certainly will.